Another XRP win in the SEC versus Ripple case. Despite growing optimism among Ripple co-founders and XRP holders, Brad Garlinghouse stated that the company is prepared to move forwards without the XRP-based settlement platform if it loses the legal battle with the US regulator. Ripple Labs and its co-founders are on a roll, as Judge Sarah Netburn handed down another victory in the case that many experts believe will determine the future of cryptocurrency regulation. The lawsuit, which was filed the day before former SEC Chairman Jay Clayton resigned, is based on the premise that XRP is a security and thus falls under the purview of the SEC. The application of the Howey test is a critical factor in the SEC action. The more than 70-year-old test is used to determine whether a transaction should be classified as an investment contract and thus registered as a security. Professors at Rutgers Law School argue in a recently published research paper that the Howey test is no longer appropriate for judging 21st-century innovations. Ripple co-founder Brad Garlinghouse, on the other hand, expressed optimism that once the new SEC administration is confirmed by the US Senate, both parties will be able to have a meaningful conversation and settle the matter. Gary Gensler, the incoming chairman, is said to be more open-minded about cryptocurrency, and he has previously made positive comments about Bitcoin. The judge denies the SEC access to the defendant's personal information. Ripple's most recent victory came when Judge Sarah Netburn granted the defendant's motion to deny the SEC access to co-founders Garlinghouse and Larson's personal information for 8 years. Previously, Judge Annalisa Torres granted XRP investors' request to file a motion to intervene. The SEC claimed that if the court allowed movements to intervene, all other XRP holders, including a large class of XRP investors who have already sued defendant Ripple Labs Incorporated for unregistered offers and sales of XRP securities, would likely seek to intervene as well. Thus, intervention would result in an avalanche of claims and a near certainty of undue delay, complexity, and confusion. In April 6, a significant win for the cryptocurrency firm was determined. U.S. Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn ruled in favor of granting Ripple Labs access to SEC internal cryptocurrency discussions. Mr. Garlinghouse's counsel, Matthew Solomon, believes it could be game over for the entire case if the defense discovers information implying the SEC believes XRP is similar to Bitcoin or Ether, which would be outside the scope of the SEC. In March, Judge Torres dropped a bombshell. My understanding of XRP is that it not only has a currency value but it also has a utility, and that utility distinguishes it from Bitcoin and Ether. The statement acknowledges the utility and currency value of XRP. Despite growing optimism among Ripple co-founders and XRP holders, Brad Garlinghouse stated that the company is prepared to move forwards without the XRP-based settlement platform if it loses the legal battle with the US regulator. That is something we could do. We've always approached our product with the mindset of how do we solve a customer's problem first and foremost. Mr. Garlinghouse also called the lawsuit ironic, because it is based on the premise that Ripple illegally sold XRP as an unregistered security, despite the fact that the regulator has stated that the courts will ultimately determine the status of the crypto asset. I find it ironic that the SEC would sue us because what they're saying isn't just that we should have known and acted in bad faith when the SEC hasn't really said, well, they know for sure that XRP is a security. In their own court filings, they said that the court will determine that, which of course brings up the contradiction that if the court is going to determine that, How could I personally have known that the SEC would view XRP as a security? He explained.